Good morning, Holland, and welcome back to your final full day of school for the 2020-2021 school year. Today is Tuesday, it's May 25th of 2021, and here are your morning announcements. We'll start as always with the Hawk Way here at Holland, where we are always very respectful, responsible, prepared, and safe. Celebrating birthdays today, happy birthdays go out to Vivian, Peyton, Eliana, and Sophia. We hope you have a very wonderful day today, and make sure that you come down to the main office at some point today with your teacher's permission to get your birthday pencil and sticker. As you guys head down to the cafeteria today, your warm lunch choice will be the folded in half pizza, also known as a calzone, with option 2 being everybody's favorite, peanut butter and jelly Uncrustable. Let's send things outside on this beautiful day now to my good friend Mr. Evans to find out what's happening in the world of weather. Mr. Evans.
Big Blue to Brownbeard, where you at? Big Blue to Brownbeard, do you copy?
I'm right here.
I'm sorry, come again?
Turn around.
Huh?
Turn around.
Oh, hey. Oh, you've been standing there, Mr. G.
Who else is holding the camera?
Well, that's a good point. Well, kids, we've come to that day. Yes, sadly enough, this is Mr. Evans' final weather report.
Wait a minute. Of the year?
Of the year. No more weather. The weather is just going to stop. So you're going to be on your own for figuring out if it's nice, cold, hot, wet, whatever. But you all have devices, or there's this thing called Google, and it tells you everything. Alexa is pretty smart too. But anyway, with that being said today, boys and girls, it is going to be another hot day, but a beautiful day to be outside. Remember, keep the stones on the ground, keep your hands to yourself, and be nice to Mr. Lee and Mr. Robert. Say thank you for all the job they've done this year during recess. And remember, no recess tomorrow because you get to go home for summer. Woo! Back to you, Mr. Lowry.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Evans. You've been doing a great job giving the kids the weather all year long. We really appreciate all your efforts and some of the goofy things you do out on that playground every day. So thank you very much. All right, students, while I did say at the beginning of this broadcast that it is the final full day of school today for this school year, I do want to remind you that we do have a half a day of school tomorrow. You'll be released at 12 noon tomorrow for the final time before we see you once again in August. As a reminder, there is no lunch served tomorrow in the cafeteria and no recesses tomorrow as well. So, no Mr. Evans weather report tomorrow. So, hope you guys have enjoyed those. Mr. G would like you to know that he is down to the final 5 classrooms for Hawk Shop right now. So if you are waiting on some Hawk Shop prizes, he promises he'll be getting to you before you leave at noon tomorrow. And speaking of Mr. G, it is now time for his joke of the day. So Mr. G, what do you have for him today, sir?
What I have for them is a piping cup of laughter. So, your joke today off of Mr. Evans' phone is, why didn't the elephant take a suitcase on vacation?
I don't know.
Because he already had a trunk.
Huh.
It was okay.
Huh.
Back to you, Mr. Back to you.
Oh, okay. Well, hope you guys are enjoying those jokes still. We got one more to go tomorrow before we send you home for the year. All right, well, those are all of your announcements for this Tuesday, everybody. Just want to congratulate you all on a beautiful field day yesterday. We heard a lot of kids having fun out there, enjoying your popsicles. You stayed very responsible out there, really respectful, and you all played very safely yesterday, so thank you for that. All right, if you would please rise with your classmates, do the Pledge of Allegiance together. Have a terrific final Tuesday, everybody, and we look forward to seeing all of you back here for the half day tomorrow when we wrap up our school year. It's going to be Wednesday. Take care, everyone.
Holland Hawks. This is your friendly neighborhood school nurse, Latasha. So we are going to it's time for us to put our vendor plan together so we can beat the heat. So during the summer months, temperatures rise and it can be more difficult to stay cool. Children and babies are more sensitive to heat, so it is important to keep them cool and comfortable. Here are some tips for keeping cool on a hot day. And we have had some hot days lately. Limit time outdoors. Limit the amount of time spent outside. The temperature is hottest between 12 noon and 2 o'clock. Try to stay inside if you can during those times. Drink plenty of water. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, and even if you're not thirsty. Stay away from sugary drinks or drinks with caffeine to avoid dehydration. Drink Gatorade for rehydration and electrolyte replacement. Eat light foods. Eat foods that don't require cooking to avoid turning on ovens and creating more heat. Foods like salads, fruits, and vegetables, which are always good for you anyway. Popsicles and frozen fruit are also a delicious way to cool down. Clothing. Dress in light-colored, loose-fitting clothing. Light clothing helps reflect sunlight and keeps you cooler. A hat with a big old rim, sunglasses, also will keep you cool and help you protect your eyes from the sun, and then you'll look like a movie star. Footwear that breathes. Wearing footwear that breathes is a great way to help you cool down. Tennis shoes with cotton socks can be a great for certain outdoor activities, while sandals with straps also can work well. Get in the water. Who doesn't like to swim? Who doesn't like to get in the water, right? Turn on the sprinklers or spend time at a local pool to cool off and have some fun. Be careful of the sun, however. Make sure to apply that SPF 30 or higher sunscreen every 2 hours to avoid sunburn. Sunscreen is not recommended for children under 6 months of age. Watch the pavement. Pavement or blacktop heats up quickly and can burn your skin. Avoid activities on or around pavement to prevent a hot surface related injury, and make sure you are always wearing appropriate footwear. Use fans. If an air conditioner is not available, turn on the fan to help circulate air. At night, make sure there is room for the air to circulate around you, and make sure you do not touch those blades. If you do have air conditioning, make sure it doesn't get too cold. The best room temperature is between 65 and 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And always, 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 never leave a child unattended in a car. Thank you and have a great summer.